All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Game Table Cafe. Our playthrough is of Letters from Whitechapel. Of course, as soon as I start talking, the blender begins, which I'm sure you all can hear. Um, the downside of, doing games in a cafe, but that's okay. So real quick, the overview, I kind of explained it to some of the other people. Some people just joined us, so I'm hoping that we'll, if there's any questions, we'll just, follow along. I'm going to play the. Say that again. Awesome. Okay, great. So I'm going to play the part of Jack the Ripper, and I have five participants. Some of them are in pairs, some are not. So I guess some are in apples, and I have a couple in oranges. So at this point in time, I am going to prepare the scene. So I am going to get 3 coaches. That is going to allow me to move through 2 spaces at a time, and it also allows me to move through investigators. And in this round, I am also going to get 2 alleyways, which is going to allow me to cut through blocks. So let me.
Can you give us an example of cutting through blocks?
Yes. All right. So in the cutting through the blocks. So let's say I'm right here. This is circle 86. If Jack is there and I decide that I'm going to play this, normally I'm only allowed to go to the adjacent white circle. So from 86, I could normally go to 68 here, or to 85. I would come down here to 99.
Okay.
I could go up here to 56, or I could come down here to 102.
Okay.
But if I use an alleyway, I can actually cut through the middle of a block, because I know the alleyway so well, being Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
I can cut through the middle of a block and go that way. So I could come through here and get to 87. Okay. I could cut through here and get to 102. Or I might throw you off and say I'm going to use an alleyway and actually only go to 85.
Okay.
So that's how the alleyways work. And on the first, this happens over 4 nights, and there's going to be 5 murders. On the first night, I get 3 coach tokens and 2 alleyway tokens. On the second night, I get 2 coaches and 2 alleyways. On the third night, I get 2 coaches, 1 alleyway. On the last night, I only get 1 coach and 1 alleyway. So the advantage that I have gets smaller and smaller as the police become more savvy to how I'm getting around. All right. So I have set up my advantages. Now I get to identify the target. So what I'm going to do is there are 5 total victims. 1 on the first night, 1 on the second, 2 on the third, 1 on the fourth. So I have 5 victims, but I also have 3 decoys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these out at the different murder scenes, which are these red spots here. But you're not going to know which one is which.
Here we go. So now we can see
what the heck is
the
going
map.
on.
Yes. And that's just how we're going to use it.
Yes.
To look at map.
Yes.
Okay, so these are the potential victims. So next, we're going to take these little black tokens, and I'm going to try to call my assistant. John? Okay, so these little black tokens here, 5 of them have colors. These represent the investigators. 2 of them are decoys. So what's going to happen is I'm going to choose one of these cards. This is the lead investigator for this game. And the lead investigator basically gets to decide where these tokens are going to go and where the false ones go. Now, the investigators and the false tokens all have to start on these squares here that have the yellow circles around them. This is where I believe the police stations are. And so I will flip over here the very first one, and blue. So
Hi.
Tiffany, that's you, right?
Sure.
You are blue, right? Or wait a minute, is Steve, are you blue?
I think it's us.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, it is Steve.
Steve, you are blue. That's right. So we decided that. Now, there are optional rules that give Jack advantages, give the investigators advantages, but I just want to play this, real quick and simple, and make sure that this is, we don't want to overcomplicate this. So at this point in time, I'm going to leave these here, and my assistant John has just arrived.
I have not arrived.
You have not arrived?
I'm making an order.
You're making an order. Okay. Let's see. I guess what I can do while John is doing that is I can explain some of the movements. When investigators go out, they have to move on these black squares here. Oh, I guess what I haven't done yet, and how rude of me, I have not talked about my guests today. So my guests today, I have Tiffany and Alex. Hi, Tiffany and Alex.
Hello.
Hello. They'll be joining us, and they are represented by the red pawn. They will be going after the blue pawn. Then we have Tim. Hi, Tim.
Hi.
Hello. You are which pawn? You're the
Green.
green. That's right. You're green. You're going to go last in this night. Then we have Mark.
Hello.
Hi, Mark. All right, and Mark, you are going to be the brown pawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, we have
Alana.
Alana. Sorry, I'm getting a little stage fright. I apologize. Alana, you are our yellow pawn.
That's correct.
And then finally, Tiffany, you are our red pawn.
There we go.
You and Alex together are the red pawn.
I figured there's got to be a way to do that.
What?
Oh, sorry. Forgot we were not muted. Never mind.
I think you skipped over Steven and Marley.
Our
Oh,
Zoom
really?
names so that it's both of
Yeah,
us.
you said Tiff and Alex twice.
Oh, okay. So let me get the one I skipped. Tiff and Alex, you are red.
Yes.
Yes. Obviously, I'm kidding.
You skipped Steven and Marley.
Yes, I know. I'm
Ah,
joking. I'm trying to be
okay.
humorous at my lack of
Good luck with that.
organization right now. So, blue, Steve and Marley, you are blue. Okay, and you
And
are
our lead investigators.
And
Wonderful.
as soon I could try to wait for John, or the movement. That's what I was going to do. So the wretched and Jack can only land on the white circles with numbers. Jack must move. He can't stay in the same spot. And I already explained how the coaches and the alleyways work. The wretched must move on the white numbered circles as well. The restriction with the wretched is that they must always have a black square in between themselves and an investigator. So let me put, for an example, let me put an investigator here, and I will put a wretched here. This is not allowed. There are no black squares in between the wretched and the investigator. The wretched are representing prostitutes, and therefore they don't want to be near the police. Now, on the other hand, a wretched could be here on 55 because there is a black square here. Therefore, they are not directly adjacent. Now, my assistant has come, and I greatly appreciate that. So I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to take my phone, and John here is going to tell me when all of the officers are placed, and they have to be placed on the black squares with the yellow squares around them.
Okay. So I believe in collaborative leadership.
Hello.
No.
Hi.
Oh, this is also supposed to be.
I
So
think so.
I'm doing what you guys are telling me to do. So you're telling me where
Okay.
to place these investigators.
Like I said, I believe in collaborative leadership.
Okay.
I
I would like to be placed in the southwestern part of the map if possible.
Okay.
Brown.
So Brown, there appears to be so So you've played this before, yes?
Yes.
I thought I had played this before, but then I realized it was a different Jack the Ripper game that had a map of London involved, because apparently
Okay.
there's more than one of those.
Okay.
So southwest of the board, what advantage does that confer?
It's just an arbitrary section because you said you wanted collaborative leadership, and there seemed to be an analysis of paralysis, and so I just decided to.
Got it.
I just decided to jump in there and make a preference known so that you wouldn't have to make as many decisions.
Cool. So let's put you in the police station between 163 and 179. I think that's the number.
There's one right below 139.
Here.
That one.
139.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the place.
The map is hard to read.
Yeah, I can't read it either. That's where I want to be. Okay.
Thumbs up. I feel like I want to be centrally located. Yeah, between 118 and 120.
What color are you?
Blue.
All right. I'm yellow and I want to be between 34 and 55, please.
Cool.
Want to go here or over here?
I was about to say we should maybe like cover the north half of the map because there seem to be a lot of
You want to take this?
wretched and destitute ladies who, you know.
Yeah, that's
that-
what I'm kind of
Potential.
trying to do up there with my.
Yep.
We will-
Yeah. So does
Potential.
somebody else want to go on the one that's around 29 and 30?
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
How about green? Can we put green there?
Sounds like a plan.
Red
Alex
left.
and I are red, and we would like to go between 40 and 73 up at the top left corner of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Top right. I can use my directions. Thank you.
Amazing.
I'm sure you can.
All right. So
Okay.
all of the colored tokens are placed. Do we need to place anything else?
Yes. We have two decoys.
Okay, let's see.
And there's only 2 more spots open. That's near 126.
And
So
Five.
they're just gonna be blank black tabs somewhere. I'm looking for those.
They're in the middle of the board.
Oh, hey, thank you. Does that look good, folks?
Actually, could we switch green with one of the very bottom ones, the one next to 145? Just that way we have somebody down there in case that's where he starts.
Yeah, good call.
there.
Perfect.
All right. I'm gonna grab Bill unless there's anything else you need me for.
Don't
Nope,
think so.
thank you so much.
All right, no problem. Thanks, folks. I will.
Thank you, Brother Bear.
Yep. I'll grab Bill.
Hot.
You're good. One thing I heard was I'm gonna grab Bill. All right.
This is not a good beer.
All right. Awesome. So next, the victims are chosen. So I get to flip these over. That's a decoy. There is one of the wretched. There is another one of the wretched.
Okay.
There is a decoy. There is a decoy. The rest of these pawns should be wretched. Yeah. Now at this point in time, I have to decide. I'm going to try to keep it relatively quick as to if I want to murder someone tonight, right now, or if I want to wait. So I am going to wait. So my turn tracker moves up. And I get to check one of these police tokens to see if it's an actual investigator or if it's a fraud. Brown. All right. At this point in time, the lead investigator, Stephen Marley, you get to decide where the wretched are going to move, they move one number at a time. And again, you are restricted by where the police are.
Okay. So. So I am sorry we missed sort of.
How it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're here right. This pawn is here right now.
Right.
You can move this pawn to 11, 9, 4.
Yeah. No. That part I get. I just have no sense of strategy in terms of like.
Okay, try to get the wretched as close to the investigators as possible, so that we can
Right.
get to them and react.
That is tremendously helpful. Thank you. So the wretched who is up there, let's move her to 4, I guess.
Okay.
Yep.
The wretched who is there, let's move her to, what is that, 66? Yeah. And then the wretched right below that, move her to 99. And I think there's one more up there. Move her to 41.
There's one in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yes. So move her to 146.
Okay. So I think at this point in time, I am going to wait some more. Blue. All right, the wretched get to move.
Okay.
So the investigators only move whenever the murder happens, right?
Correct. Right now you're waiting at the police stations trying to determine which direction to go.
Okay. So the one up at the top, I can move her to 10, yes?
10? Yes.
Great. That looks like it's slightly closer.
Mm-hmm.
Her, let's see, what number is she on right now?
She is on 66.
Great. Can I move her to 84?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Great. Then the one who's on 99. Do I have to move her?
Yes.
Great. Let's move her to 100. There's like that one. She's on 41. Move her to 42, I guess. And then that one, move her to 131.
Okay. I'm going to wait again. Blank.
You get to move the ladies again.
Yep. Move her to I'm just 30.
Nope.
That's
Only the
fine.
white ones.
Sorry.
It's okay. 99. Uh, 124. Um, 73, I think.
This is 77. Oh, you can't pass through where an officer is.
Oh, I'm sorry. 58 or 6.
58. And this
Yeah,
one.
I just seeing the numbers is hard. 146.
Okay.
Looks good.
Blood on the streets. Now is I will strike. So I have chosen this as my first victim. And we now reveal the rest of the pawns.
So right now, that is where Jack is.
That is, at this moment, that is where Jack is.
He won't be there for long.
No, I will not. All right.
Can you tell me which number that is
Which one?
that the murder just happened at?
30.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because he waited until
The one that was near the decoy.
yes, he waited until he found a decoy and then struck.
Yes, I did. All right.
Which was good good gameplay.
What?
I said is good gameplay.
Okay. My first move is I'm going to use a coach.
Coach allows you to move 2 numbers?
2 numbers. Yes.
Okay.
And
So,
through police if they're in the way.
So let's see. Where do I want to go?
Right there.
So then, of course, the idea now is he doesn't tell us where he's moving. We got to try to figure it out.
Correct.
And then every once in a while, he reveals himself, and we get to try to, and we have to try to end on the space that he's on.
No, actually, that's Scotland Yard.
Okay, I'm sorry.
In this one, what you're going to do is on each investigator's turn, you are going to search for clues or attempt an arrest. So let's start with Blue. Where do you want to move to? You can move 0, 1, or 2 spaces.
So let's move 2.
Okay, which direction?
Up. Like along the road where 98 is.
All right, so you are between 62 and 82.
Sounds good.
Great.
All right, at this point in time, you can tell me a number and ask if there is a clue there, which basically means, have I been on that number?
Sure, okay.
And once you find a clue, you can't ask for any more clues. The other thing is you can say, I want to try to make an arrest at, and then give me a number. But that's the only one of those you get to do a turn.
Right. So let me ask, is 5 is the one up in the corner there, yeah?
Yeah, but you can only ask for ones around where you are.
Oh, okay.
So right now you can ask about 98, which is where you were standing. 80, 62, and 82.
Let's go with 82.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. And when you say I was there or I wasn't there, does that mean at any time or since I last moved?
No, at any time.
Okay, great.
So we get more than one of these?
No, we're done.
Oh,
we're
no.
done.
You can ask for clues at 80. So you asked about 82. You can keep asking until you find a clue or you run out of spaces to ask about.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So then 62.
No.
80.
No. All right, so that's your turn. So who is next? I believe.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Is it Tiffany? Are you next?
Does it go clockwise from the lead investigator, or are we going down that?
We're going to go
color?
down that little path that we had.
Then yes, we are next.
Okay. What would you like to do? What would you guys like to do?
We're up. I know. We're up in the top right.
Yeah, we're up here.
I don't know what number we're on.
We're not on a number. Police don't move on numbers. We're on a
that's
square.
right. That's right.
We're on a square between 40, 57, and 42.
Okay,
We're right
so
here.
I mean, obviously, we just want to move closer. We can move up to 2 spaces, correct?
Correct. 0, 1, or 2.
Okay.
Do we want to go like ish? That's really close to another
Yeah.
officer.
Well,
Or do we want to go up this way? Because we don't know which way he's going.
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
We're going to go north to the one right above 20.
Okay. How many spaces? Oh,
Two
right above
spaces.
20, right there.
Yeah.
All right. Are we looking for clues?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's look at 18,
I wasn't there.
19,
No.
20.
No.
Okay.
All right. Who's next?
Alana.
Alana.
All right, so I'm yellow and I am at the police station between 34 and 55. So take me north
Okay. How many?
and north 1 and west 1, please.
Okay.
So I should now be by 14 and 33.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to go starting at 33 and going down around.
Okay.
Is there any, were you at 33?
No.
Any clues at 54?
No.
Now, is 52 also a clue spot for me?
It is because there are no white circles between.
Okay, is 52 a clue spot?
No.
31?
No.
32?
No.
14?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I believe we're at Mark. Or
Okay.
Are we at Mark?
I'm
Yes.
Brown. I'm Brown.
What, Mark?
Okay, Mark.
I'd like to move to up the main boulevard there, just to 1, 2. That's it.
Okay.
And then investigate all. I can't see the numbers, but just all the numbers around me.
All right. So 117 is no. 118 is no. 151 is no. 150 is no. 139 is no. And 116 is no.
Yep. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. So now I get to move again.
And each time you move, you can pass through a spot we've already investigated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can backtrack.
Okay, damn. All right.
Bill, I didn't go.
Yeah, Tim's next.
I'm sorry, Tim.
Yeah, Tim's red.
Yes, Tim,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Green.
Oh,
No,
Red's
Tim's
next
green.
for last time.
Tim is
Tim's,
green.
oh, that's
Green
right. Tim's green. Okay.
Okay. Let's go between 43 and 44.
Well, there's a yes.
Right, but he's only moved once. We know he's up there.
Okay.
And then let's start searching for clues starting at 128.
No.
44,
No.
59,
No.
and 43.
No.
Okay.
Now I get to go.
I didn't think you were going to make it all the way over to my side, but you never know.
Yeah, true. You know,
Yep.
maybe I know some. My kids think I know some secret, like that I cheat by saying, "Oh yes, there was this one thing you didn't know." All right.
That's good job, Tim. That's what you should do.
Because you never know.
I'm going to use another coach. And
Thumbs down. Here. So he could be.
And the coaches, you have to move along the roads, correct?
correct.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
coaches have two advantages. Number one, they allow me to move 2 spaces instead of 1. Second, they allow me to pass through places where the police are because I'm hiding in a coach.
Right. Okay, great.
All right, I have moved. I don't know why I'm flipping my little scorecard thing upside down as if you can see it. All right, so we are on movement 1. Okay, we are back to Steve. Steve and Marley.
So just to discuss with everybody, my theory, which could be totally wrong, and the problem is I'm a little bit far away from getting there yet to check, is that he was on 5 last turn.
Okay.
I don't know if folks have thoughts about that theory or not.
That's as good a theory as any, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, honestly.
We're gonna keep investigating up in this corner that we've stuck ourselves in. So
Mhm. Okay.
I'm going to stay down below because he could possibly, in these 2 turns, made it all the way down to 68 or to 102 in those turns.
Yeah, he could have gotten really far.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay down in this corner just in case he's made us all the way down here and went by everybody.
Yeah. So do we want to kind of get up?
I can head towards 5.
Okay. Do we want to get like up where like 28, 29, 48? That square sort of in that 46.
Right where the two north of us, right where the two roads meet up. North of number
North of 48.
north of
47.
48.
At that Y intersection?
Yes, exactly. Right there, yep.
That's where you're going?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start asking. 28.
No.
27 we can ask about, yes?
You can ask, but I'm not there. I have not been there.
Right. 46.
No.
47.
No.
48.
No.
29.
No.
Okay.
He doesn't know. Right, he's up here.
All right. Tiff and Alex.
Yeah. So we're here,
Mhm.
and we want to go here?
Um,
Or do you want to go?
maybe cutting across that top edge is the thing to do.
Okay.
I only say that because it seems more and more likely that he's either up that way or way down,
and
where
we can't get. Okay, so we're gonna go to the left too. So we'll be situated between 17 and 18.
Okay.
And then we'd like to check for clues starting at 17.
No.
17, 36, and 38.
36,
No.
38,
No.
18.
No.
Already checked it.
We already checked it, but he could have moved there.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Who's next?
Hold on. I'm making notes. So which numbers did you check? Can you say it again?
17, 36, 38, and 18.
So if he went to 5, he did not continue along the top line.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Thank you for indulging me. This way we have
Yeah, thank you so much for doing that.
not a problem.
All right, Alana.
Okay, I'm going to go to the black nexus directly above 15, please.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to check 5.
There is a clue there. All right.
All right.
And
Now, does that stop my searching anywhere else?
Yep. Once you find one clue, you can't look anywhere else.
Right, because I'm like bending over it, looking and shit. Okay, and stuff.
And stuff. Okay.
He could have gone.
Tim.
I love
Mark.
that technical talk.
I know.
I would like to move 2 spaces up the main boulevard there.
You know, we didn't go this way.
1, 2. And then search around every place I can search around.
Okay.
We didn't.
83 is no. 99 is no. 100 is no. And 120 is no.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Tim.
Yes.
I think
Let's move me all the way to between 102 and 69.
Or here. If we go here, we
Okay.
can search. Yeah.
went,
I guess let's start going from 86.
I'll just leave my thing. there.
86? No.
Yep.
60?
68,
No.
55,
No.
56,
No.
69,
No.
and 102.
No.
Bill, my resolution's not good enough to see it, but you may not want to hold your paper in front of the board just in case.
Thank you.
I could see the paper, but I couldn't see anything on it.
Yeah, I can't see what's on it,
Yeah,
Just
me
in
neither.
case.
but a good idea. You know, we could have someone watch the YouTube.
Shush. All right, I get to move again.
I'm leaving my pointer where I want to go.
I'm going to guess that he ended up at either 14 or 32 last time.
Okay.
Those are valid suppositions.
You want Oreos?
I'm going to take another carriage.
So
That's your last one, right?
That is my last one this turn.
Yeah.
He's taking over two.
I can't reach them. You'll have to go around. They're right here.
correct.
I'm positing he's going right past us and is now at 36.
Right. So
Yeah, Alex and I are planning to move in that area where that number is. and
Okay.
Investigate it. So
Thank you.
Okay. Steve and Marley.
Let's see. Do we want to kind of go up by the 3 area, because he could have from 5 gone over to 11 and been sneaky.
That's possible.
I think that's a
No.
smart.
Bill wouldn't be sneaky.
I'm not sure Bill knows sneaky.
So 1, 2.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You know, I almost brought you some beer today. I don't want to hear it.
I would love to have some beer. I couldn't drink it on the job, but I would love to have some beer.
We're gonna go to the police station around 29-30 area. Yeah?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be brewing tomorrow, so I'll in a couple weeks I'll bring you some.
Awesome.
Okay. What are we looking for?
Yeah, please.
All right. So what numbers are
30.
30?
That's the crime scene. So yes,
Oh.
there's evidence there. It's a body.
Oops.
He was there at one point.
Yeah.
Good play.
Here, is it
It's 50.
50?
Although, since you asked that, we might not be able to get any more.
Yeah. No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is your first time playing. I think we can let that one slide.
Okay.
You can
Legit.
check the other places.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask about 50.
Yes, another shiny. I mean, hush you.
Nice.
Oh, what were you asking about again? What was that number? Steve?
50?
50.
50.
No.
49.
49?
Mhm.
No.
That's 29.
29?
No.
And I think we also got 66.
No.
And I think 64.
You can check 64, and no, I was not there.
Cool.
I think that's all we can check, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Alex and Tiffany.
We would like to go to the left one and then down. Oh, wait. Where are we? We're between 17 and 18?
Yes.
Yeah, you're up there.
We're going to go down one and then to the left. So we'll be on the left of 36.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
First.
Yeah, good position.
Let's check 36,
No.
35,
No.
34,
No.
33.
Ooh,
Yes. Nice.
nice job, guys.
Okay, so he used 2 carriages and
Yeah.
just a regular move. So he won.
No, I used 3 carriages.
He's 3
Three
carriages.
carriages.
3 carriages? Oh, man.
Oh, all right.
Right?
But he's out of carriages though.
Actually, hold on.
He could have gone
There.
1, 2.
There. Wait. Okay. So
He could be everywhere.
1 to 5,
33.
down to
I'm
here,
everywhere.
and now he would be within 2 of there, but he's in this general vicinity somewhere.
Spectacular. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Right.
All right, Alana.
All right. So, guys, I'm thinking about moving south of that clue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
So, yeah, put me, take me down that path too, please. my hand gestures are not
Yellow,
helping.
yellow.
Yellow moves down to
Here?
south.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Good place to be.
Thank you. All right. And let's start searching. Let's start with the east of me, and that is number what?
This
Yeah.
one?
37. Yeah.
No.
55.
No.
68.
No.
53.
No.
54. Is that a yes?
That is a yes.
Yeah, you found a clue.
Okay, I found a clue.
He's ahead of us, though. I
I
don't think
think
he's
he
still
is.
there. I think he's.
Oh yeah, he's definitely ahead of us.
Whoever that is in a very
Green, yes, green is in a good position.
Yes.
Green and brown both, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark.
What happens if during our clue searching we encounter the place where you currently are? Do you have to say something different?
Nope.
If you wait, if in order to win
This is turn 3.
of
So he's only been 3.
round 1,
So he's
Yeah,
either
we're-
been 30. So he is either currently at 33 or 54.
True. Yes.
so if we're fairly confident, we know when we get adjacent to that square, we can say, I'm going to make an arrest at that square. If you're
Correct.
adjacent to it, if
Yeah.
you do and he's there, we win.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, you have to, when you go to a square, you have to say, I am going to make an arrest at, and then you have to give me the number.
Mhm.
Right.
If I'm at that number, you win. If
It has
I'm
to
not,
be.
if I'm not at that number, then that's your turn.
Yeah.
It's not like
Okay.
clues where you have to where you get to go try to arrest somebody else somewhere else.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what Mark was getting at.
Okay.
Yeah, that I'm trying to say it, just didn't say it correctly.
He's
That's
at
okay.
54 right now.
Whose turn?
He could not have gotten to 54 from 5 with a coach in like the previous turn. So he's gone 5, 33, and now there's nowhere else for him to go. He's at 54.
Well, just because we found number 5 first doesn't mean that he was there before the other numbers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
but where he's
Oh, he could have started at 33.
He could have said 3 to 5, but that doesn't
Okay.
necessarily mean he did.
Just because we found 5 first doesn't mean he was there first. Just throwing it out
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is it, is it brown?
Not necessarily. He could have.
Yeah, it's your turn, Mark.
I would like to move up the main street 1 and then
Okay.
turn up 1 there. And then start searching.
He could be
Are
at
we
30.
starting with 84?
Yep.
No.
Okay.
86?
Okay.
No. 85?
Okay.
No.
All right.
100?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
99?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I think he is at 54.
No, I'm pretty sure he's at 54 because he could have gone to 33
The
or
clues
5.
lead us to believe, that he's only used 3 coaches.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's used 3 coaches. Yeah.
All right, Bill, can we move me across the main street between 54 and 68?
Real quick.
No.
Yeah.
That's too far away.
That's two spots.
I
Main
put you
street
here.
with 1 square.
Oh, wait, you are here. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay.
No, that's fine. It's hard to see.
Sorry, I thought there was another square over here. My apologies.
Not a problem. Okay, group. We have 2 choices. I can either search for clues at 53, or I can try to make an arrest if we think he's at 54.
Make an arrest.
I say go for the
Yeah, try
arrest.
it.
Guys, we'll try to make an arrest at 54.
You got me.
Whoa!
We win. Yay.
Yay! Good job, guys.
That means I'm getting promoted. I just arrested Jack the Ripper.
There you go. Yeah, I am the worst Jack the Ripper ever.
Okay. Well, it's not easy. I've played Jack before, and I've never beaten the investigators.
There's also
So-
7 of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is true, but I mean, you still only get 5 pieces on the board. There are 7 mines,
Right.
but 5 pieces. So
You can totally discount my mind. So
yeah. All right.
Yay! Hey, that'll make some good. I think that'll make a good video on YouTube.
Good.
Oh
I
yeah.
think people would enjoy watching that.
Yeah, if
All
we
right.
didn't make a rest this turn, he would have to use an alley, and then we've all been confused where he went.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I would have
it's hard
definitely
playing
used an
chess.
alley because I could have felt. I felt the pressure.
Yep.
And I thought I was safe because when your green token was here, I thought there was a square here. So I thought, well, he's got to move 2, so he can only make it to here.
You just didn't have it straight on the square, so it confused you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of pure
But anyway,
curiosity, where's your
thanks
hideout?
very much, Bill.
Thank you very much, guys, for playing.
That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
You
Yeah.
liked it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that game.
Good.
Yeah, Bill. What number was your hideout? Where were you trying to go?
I was
Oh, yeah,
trying
the
to
high-
get to 104.
That's your hideout. Okay.
I thought your hideout was going to be the opposite.
Yeah.
So
You
the
weren't
end of
far off.
the end of a round technically is when you get to your hideout. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the end of a night.
Okay.
Ah,
Makes
So make-
sense.
So if
Make
we
the kill,
get if my
and then-
counter gets to 15, if I am not at my hideout by the time I get to 15, I lose.
Yep.
So we were still on the first night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unusual. That is definitely unusual. Usually it takes 2 or 3 nights at least.
Well, either we're
Worst
really good or
Jack the
Bill's
Ripper
really
ever.
bad.
I don't know.
honestly, I think this-
Sometimes it's just the way it works out, you know.
The thing is, I played, like I said, last night I played this with my kids, and I had them running all over the city. And I'm kind of regretting not following the same strategy as I did last night. So
Next time.
next time. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me, and you guys have a great night, day,
Thank you.
afternoon. Stay safe,
Okay.
and thank you all out there in YouTube land and have been watching us. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And please, join us again next week. I know we have another broadcast this Thursday. I'm not sure what John's going to be doing yet. Tomorrow we have the DMs chat with Tom. I'm not so check that out at whatever time he's doing that. And thanks for supporting us, and thanks for coming in. And please, everyone, stay safe, and for goodness sake, wash your hands and stop touching your face. All right, you guys have a great day. Stay home. Yeah. No, don't stay home. Come to the store.
Well, yeah, except that.
All right. Thanks.